Hey guys, I'm back again and I have for you today my review of NW. I picked this one up on Friday night and finished it on Sunday night, and it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Now, this is not an easy book to read, I must admit. I think the writing is really good, but I think the problem that makes it complex and makes people give up really fast is its structure. Now, the book is basically written in about 5 parts, and I would say the first half of the book are chapter after chapter, and then the second half of the book is composed of a series of blocked writing, and they're numbered from about 1 to 100 and I think 185 or something like that. And then it returns to chapters and then it ends. Okay, now what I decided to do with this book, because I'd heard so many people say, oh, I started reading it, I didn't understand what the heck was going on, and I just stopped reading, after page 50 or whatever. So what I did was I decided to get to the audiobook. So I picked up the audiobook of NW, and I picked the book up at the same time and I read along, because otherwise with audiobooks, if I'm not reading along with the audiobook, I don't know, I can't follow. I can't do cleaning and listen to audiobook. I don't know how to do that. I couldn't even drive and listen to an audiobook. I almost ran off the road. So anyway, I decided to read along with it, and I found it fantastic. And the main reason why is because with the audiobook, you get all of the different voices in the correct way. Okay, Zadie Smith is British. So, I don't know all of the accents that there are, and I've never been to NW before. So I figured this was the best way to go about it, and it was, because the reading of this book was done by 2 people, a man and a woman. And in the sections where the majority of the speaking was on one of the main characters, her name is Leah. It was a woman doing the voice, and she did Leah's voice and all of the other characters in that section as well, whether they be male or female. And it was really well done, because it got all the right tone, all the right accent. Fantastic. And the same with the man's voice. It was clear, and basically I just started reading, and I couldn't stop. I mean, I was reading pages and pages because I had this audiobook. Now, I probably could have read it a bit faster, because the audiobook has a tendency to be a little slower than, at least this one was a little slower than what I would actually read. But I didn't care, because it gave me the possibility to immerse myself in Zadie Smith's writing and really appreciate it for what it was. Now, it's true, it's experimental. Some people may not like that, but it's really just chunks of pieces that come full circle or almost full circle to the end. So you have to be paying attention, and you have to be intensely scrutinizing the words that she's written down on the page, because there's a lot more going on in the sentences than just the plain sentence itself. She's making critical analysis of society, race, the workplace. She's talking about lots of things. And I found it just refreshing. Since everybody's talking about reading diversely, everybody needs to pick this one up, because they could learn something about this corner of London. Now, let's get to the bad points. The thing that I absolutely did not like at all was the ending. That's all I'm going to say. And this is one reason why I docked it a half a point, because I would give this 4.5 on Goodreads if I could, but I can't. But I would give it 4.5. I would have given it 5 if the ending would have been better. And I don't mean better in the sense that it had to have a positive ending, but I mean an ending that was correct. And I don't think the ending was correct for the fantastic writing and just basically what she put together in this book. I don't think it even came close to being as good as the rest. Now, this book is mostly character driven. It's not plot driven. Not really much happens. Not really. Not in the sense of a plot format. But yeah, character analysis. So all of those who don't like character development, abstain. This is not for you. All of those who don't like experimental writing, super contemporary, abstain. Don't even bother. But all of those who are interested in reading Zadie Smith, I think you should check this one out. It's very different from White Teeth. I know that. White Teeth I thought was fantastic. That's a 5-star book for me. But this one is good too. And you know, you have to go along with authors when they're writing, in the sense where they're not always going to be writing the same thing in the same way. And I think she was very brave to try to put something like this together, risking that people wouldn't like it or people wouldn't be able to get on board with it. But look, I got on board with it, you know. Get the audiobook and read along. That's all I have for you today.